come on, don't do that. Don't. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yeah, I'm the girl fantastic, aka Tasha.
El Boogie, please don't pay attention to what you just saw ahead of time. I'm sick.
Twerk, twerk,
I'm
twerk,
sorry
twerk,
you
twerk,
sick.
twerk, 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 twerk.
Anyway.
That's just my battle scar. You know, I had 75 stitches when I was 17.
Yeah,
A ruler went through my arm.
she fell off a roller coaster. Anyway, what day is it? We might as well say Thursday the way you do business.
Facts. It's Thursday. We doing off days now.
Yes.
You get a little something, something, you know, something. Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
We on Tuesday's episode, we didn't talk about the weekend. How was your weekend?
Oh, you know what? We didn't. The weekend was very uneventful. I didn't really do anything this week. I went to church.
Okay, that's good.
Church
That's
is
good.
always
I'm glad
good.
they welcome you in without you burning. But
Wow. Wow.
you always talk about me. You always come at me about my phone and you know whatever. So it was a shot. It's okay. But anyway, how we was born too.
When did I say you been to church?
I actually went 2 weeks ago. So
Online.
no, I went to church. Actually, it was Communion Sunday.
I hope you didn't. Anyway. Your ass should be hanging up like the creeper. Like the creeper was
bad.
in that cornfield.
I'm not that bad. You are.
Okay.
I'm not a heathen.
Only
But
the
anyway.
God can judge me.
That's right. And you do seem to do that to me all the time, though.
But there's a difference between judging and the truth.
That's
Truth of the matter is, anyhow.
No, it's always it's two sides to the story. It's three sides to the story. Your truth, my truth, and the truth.
No, you done messed
I
it
know
all
it's your
up.
story, my story.
There you go.
I know.
'Cause you.
But I just said it to be clever. I knew what the hell I was saying.
No, you don't.
Whatever. Anyway, so doing anything big this weekend or no?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't plan that far ahead because tomorrow is not promised. So I don't really plan that far ahead.
Because tomorrow isn't promised. You fell?
Yeah, but there's no disappointment. If you make plans for tomorrow, you should know this very well. If you make plans for tomorrow and tomorrow doesn't come, it's a disappointment.
That's true.
So I don't plan that far ahead as far as
me.
I
Yeah,
did
I
get
got
to see Transformers finally.
Finally.
Yeah,
What you think?
I thought it was very good.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
I watched that joint again last weekend.
Yeah, I had to watch it, if you know, flash drive. Yes, I had to watch it,
He
Yeah,
didn't have to. He just.
Every time I planned it, again, that's why I don't plan ahead. Every time I planned to go watch it in the movies, either something came up or I had other things to do financially, and it kind of sidestepped me. But actually, it was DVD quality, so.
Amazing. I love the new characters.
What?
Mirage.
Beast Wars? The Beast Wars, Transformers?
Yeah, that was kind of weird at the beginning. I was like, is that a gorilla transformer?
Optimus, Gorilla, whatever. Yeah, that.
It was an eagle, and it was I think it was a cheetah, or
It was a cheetah, a
Yeah.
rhino.
a rhino.
They was hot. That
It
movie
was hot though, but I was just like, are we in the future? In the past? On another planet? What the hell's going on? But it was still cool though. And I did like Mirage, and if no one knew, Mirage voice is actually Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
pay
good.
no
I'm good
mind.
with voices, and I can tell, I did like, the '90s music theme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was excellent.
Cash rules everywhere. Like, no, we stop.
Rules everything.
Whatever.
Oh my God, get the song
Jesus
right.
Christ. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I agree.
Wu-Tang Clan like that. Blah,
You
blah,
should.
blah.
Yes, that
But they had some baby up
Abington
in
High
here.
School.
They asked him, don't call it a comeback when Bumblebee came back.
Yeah.
Don't call it a comeback. Yeah, it was really fly.
Very good movie.
Very good movie. But you know, one thing what you were saying, you know, Optimus, you get your ass whooped a lot, bro.
my
You
God.
get your ass handed to you. Every
Optimus
movie.
He oh my God.
He's a true warrior. He's just like, I am Optimus Prime. You can whip my ass, but I will come back.
His windshield is always broke the hell up in the movie, man. Poor Optimus, man.
Well, one thing I do like about transfer, they can transfer whatever kind of spirit they have into another vehicle.
Right.
It's brand new.
Right.
Now, what was new, if you haven't seen it, this is a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. You know, the Mirage actually went to the boy. You know, and he turns into a transformer, the guy.
Right.
Or whatever. That was kind of different.
That was something that was very unexpected.
Very. I didn't see that coming at all.
I didn't either.
Now, I did look at like the part on the bridge when he made the other cars. That was actually.
That's what Mirage was.
Yeah,
He can shapeshift into
Yeah.
more than one vehicle, so they didn't know which car they was following, which
Exactly.
was very different.
Very
I guess
different.
you know the writers who did this last Transformer movie. If you didn't see it, they kind of took it back to the cartoon days where it was almost like watching the cartoon version of Transformers more than so much. I mean, they still had today's, you know.
Yeah, and I like the little
Graphics.
kind of, I don't know if it was the love story so much, but yeah, you know, it was still a cute little.
Yeah.
Cute.
You would love the love story part and stuff. But I
mean,
thought they was going. Anyway, we don't want to spoil it totally
I mean,
for
people
y'all.
should have seen it by now. It's out the fucking theater.
Oh God.
They should have seen it by now. I mean, of course, our next big movie we're trying to see. I'm definitely trying to see because it come out on the 4th, baby, and I'm trying to go on the 5th. I'm debating should I see it in 40X because I don't know if it's going to be a bunch of water splashing in my face or if I just see it in 3D. So I'm thinking 3D probably suffice. Meg 2. Oh, you not excited? For
No,
Meg 2?
I'm just joking. Yeah, I do want to see Meg too.
How about this?
Not Megan, Meg about the
Meg about the shark.
shark.
Yeah. What did they
The
call it?
Megalathon.
Okay.
Megalodon.
Meg-
Megalodon.
Megalodon.
Shark.
Yeah.
For those who don't know,
No.
it's historically the biggest breed of shark ever.
It's down there
They
with the
found,
Titanic.
yeah, it's down there with the Titanic.
It's down there with the
I'm not
Titanic
gonna say that.
and the Titan.
Not gonna be insensitive, but yeah, allegedly.
It's as big as the Titanic. Actually.
Yes.
But it's probably down there guarding. So yeah. But anyway.
You know, but her boyfriend, you know, is in the movie.
Ooh,
Jason Straton.
he is not my boyfriend, but he.
Yes, he is. Look at you
fine.
grinning. Look at you grinning,
He is.
though.
It's the accent. It's the
Oh,
accent. It's
God.
It's the accent. The accent will always make a chick moist. Okay.
You and these accents.
Only certain accents. I don't like quickie mark accents.
Oh man.
You know, but I mean, I do.
You dead ass lying.
I don't. Yeah.
Dead
No.
ass.
Now, Poppy store, with some of me, hey. That always
Buffalo
be
chicken, no cheese. Buffalo chicken, no cheese, no onions. Thanks, Pop.
Think Poppy. But yeah,
Hands on the hips, hands on the hips. Soon, see, all you gotta do is mention another nationality, brothers. Y'all done messed it up. Y'all done messed it up. She got the big guns out today and everything.
I've been working on my
She
bitch.
got them jackknives, the pocket knives out today.
No, Strawberry Dough Girl.
Oh yeah. Now you're gonna open up the floodgates for the haters to write
I
the
don't
little
give a fuck. Hate on you want, because I can do it and you probably can't.
these little comments. Oh,
I love my body, okay? And I know a man that
you
don't
love
have.
what?
I love my body. And I know
Oh.
there's plenty of men out here that want to eat me up like a cupcake. So, what's your fantasy? Shut up. Anyway, so we're going to debate today because we talked about it. It's been going around forever. We're a little late because we haven't been on. But we're talking about the Keke Palmer versus whatever his name is, the baby daddy. Because I don't know his name.
That's a damn shame.
That
Nobody
is
knows his name. That's how it is being a dad.
The
No one
scandal.
No
No,
one knows
when you're a
his
nobody dad to have a nerve to put your 2
He's
cents
a
out
human
there.
being. How's he a nobody?
He's a nobody because he had the nerve
Oh
to try
my.
to shame her online.
He did not try to
He
shame
did shame her. He did. That was the whole point. He wanted people to look at her like, how dare you? That's what he wanted. But then people came at him like, pussy.
What's funny about that?
Pussy. Because, you know, he showed his insecurities by doing that tweet. When he could have texted her privately and they could have a conversation at home. So now their relationship is going to be under a microscope always because of that one tweet that he did.
So, I'm glad you said that. So, is the relationship under a microscope because of his tweet, or is the relationship under the microscope because she chose to do that,
It's a tweet.
knowing that we live in a social media era where everything is under the microscope?
It's a tweet. It's a tweet.
Okay, you want
And I'm gonna say it's a tweet. You know why? Because you have a Rihanna dresses. You don't see ASAP sitting here like you're a mom. How dare you be prancing around in your bra and your panties showing your belly? He's not
She
saying
was
nothing.
doing that prior to, so he can't.
Okay, and so was Kiki. Kiki
No,
was dressing any way she wanted to too.
A killer was not doing
Oh
that.
my God, here you go. A killer in the beat.
A killer was not doing
She was a child
that.
when she did that. She's not a child anymore. She's a
The
grown
long
woman.
shots
She's a
when she
mother.
was playing football.
She's a
She
mother.
wasn't doing,
She is a,
and that's what he said.
no, she is a woman now. She is
You
not
just
a
said
child.
that she's a mother.
She's a mother and she's a woman. But when he's trying to make it seem like a woman that's a mom cannot be sexy. She can't be sexy. But it's like he really shot himself in the foot and put his own foot in his mouth. Because, bro, you actually snapped her twerking in the mirror on your Instagram and put it on your
That
page.
That was then.
It was a week before he did that. That was a week before. And then you sit there and take pictures on your Instagram and your draws in the mirror.
Listen,
and post it
listen,
on your
listen,
page.
listen.
I don't hear her saying you're a dad. Put a shirt on.
The problem was this. If she wasn't, it may not have been about, like, she was out there with Bumpy Johnson. It wasn't like she was out there with just any old Joe. She was out
She
there,
was out there with
half naked, gyrating
Usher.
on Bumpy
I should
Johnson.
have just had a baby. Nobody wants a just had a baby nigga. Okay?
What? Are you serious? I can name 100 people.
And them some weak bitches because
Well, that's beside
let me
the
tell you,
point.
dude come my way and he just had a baby a month ago. Talking about he looking for something serious. You better go back to that woman and try to work it out.
Man, he block your back out. You'll be like, damn, I
Okay,
see why she just had a baby months ago. Shit, come
First
on
of all,
in.
nobody's coming in just knocking somebody's back out. Like, it's not all about that, okay?
Who said it was? I'm
Nobody,
just
no,
saying.
I'm just saying to my kitty cat, it's exclusive, okay?
Oh,
You
God.
gotta get a VIP pass to enter
Now?
this ride.
Now?
Yes.
Okay, now. Okay.
Yes.
Because that turnstile wasn't on lock at one time. So,
It was for 5 years, it was.
yeah, and then after you unlocked it, that turnstile was like,
We have
So-
no more seats. No more seats. We're out of cotton candy. You can't come back.
okay. So,
No more smoking.
What's some never mind. Macaroons and Beijing's or whatever the hell, I forget. Anyway,
All right.
anyhow.
That joke never dies.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I think the mistake he made was putting it out as a tweet.
Yes.
I think he could have handled it better.
Privately.
I feel like that's an insecurity of his. You know, his woman is in the public limelight, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, I think he could have handled it better about her. Like, you know, when people go out with their girls. Now, let me just ask you this. Because you already explained how you feel about it. So, if roles were reversed,
Mm-hmm.
and he was out there with like a leather jacket, sleeveless,
Mm-hmm.
some hoochie daddy shorts on, and he was out there dancing with say Cardi B or Megan or something like that out in the public eye, and you don't know about it, but everybody's sending you the video. Oh, look. How are you gonna feel?
I'll be fine. Like, yeah, I know they want my
You
man.
full of crap.
I know they want my man. I know my man
You
sexy, but he coming home to all
full
of
of
this.
crap.
He coming home to all of this.
So you think if he gyrating on that, he still coming home to all of
He
this? You don't
is.
care.
He is.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Listen, all I know is if
You ain't gonna call him and be
like,
like, "Now hold on, wait a minute, wait a goddamn minute, wait a damn minute. I know who you are. Damn it, that was the biggest lie. Oh motherfucker, you out there dancing on cars on Megan, and I'm sitting here with your son and your daughter, and you out here acting a fool. People sending me tweets and all this kind of bullshit. Get your ass on the next bus. Get on home. I got something for you. This, that, and I know who I'm dealing with.
I would have called you. I would have never went public on social
It's
media.
amazing how you trying to talk in a low tone, knowing damn right well that what I just exhibit a few minutes ago would have been like, get your black ass on the next flight with the same clothes you got on now. I'm gonna be at the airport with Ray and Misha in the car. You better get your ass here. Okay? Do I make myself clear? Stop. Because you're trying to think of a lie, a way to address the thing.
I'm not. I was actually about to talk about, okay, because Lizzo was on TV. She has a new dude, and he's not really a nobody.
Subject
she wears
change.
bikini.
Again.
She works on camera. But he's not sitting there tweeting,
She
hey.
does that all the time.
Oh
He
my
already knows.
Okay, so Keke
They don't have
Palmer-
any children together.
Okay, and Keke Palmer was on that show on 29. She was doing some inappropriate stuff on that show. And she's done a couple movie roles where she did inappropriate stuff. So my thing is, she's a celebrity.
Movie roles. And do you
I don't
understand?
see what she did
Do
was
you
not
understand?
bad.
Do you understand?
What she did was not bad. She was at a concert. She was on her birthday. She was out with her girlfriends, a girls' trip. He knew about the girls' trip. So if he didn't see her pack her suitcases, he saw that dress. I know for a fact he had to see
She
that
bought
dress.
that while they was in Vegas. Cut it out. Cut it out.
She had to send him a picture of it. Yeah, man.
Them little slut buckets. That's what happens. That's what happens when the good girl get around a bunch of.
Why y'all be slut buckets? You don't know her friends.
I knew you were going to defend that because that's usually you, one of the slut buckets on the side. I knew she was going to defend that. You know what I mean? The single slut buckets on the side that made her go buy that outfit. That told her, go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead out there, diggle Usher. That's the problem.
No,
That's why
I
he had the
didn't tell her to
problem.
dance
We
on
got to
Usher.
control that. We got to be like,
Listen,
yo,
I don't think what she had on was inappropriate. I think it was a fine
I
dress.
think it was
She looked sexy and she was
inappropriate.
feeling good about herself.
Listen, the dress was fine until she went. Now, when you roll with your girlfriends and everything like that, that's fine. But when you go over to another man, Bumpy Johnson, and you over there gyrating and dancing on him, that's where the violation occurred. That's when we threw the yellow flag. Like, why you gyrating on this bull, this, that, and the other? You know what I mean? Come on home, you want to do all that.
Now, what I will
Come
say,
on home when you
I
want to
will
do all
say
that gyrating.
I wouldn't have been having my arms around Usher or turning my butt around to him. I would not have done that. I would have danced in my seat, and if he put the mic in my face, I would have sung, but I would have not been dancing on him like she was acting like she was single. Now, like I said, we don't know what concurred before this trip. Maybe her and her baby dad Darius had a fight. And so now she's like, oh, really, motherfucker? I'm going to show you I can get somebody else. Maybe that was the situation. So he went to social media.
Because he got it. This you got to understand. And I'm not making an excuse for the boy because I think he took the wrong outlet for it. But he got it through social media. And that's the problem we talked about in the previous podcast and stuff. You can't let other people... when other people have input on your relationship,
True.
Your relationship's going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, this is how the devil works. Had she came back home and that didn't come from, I'm sure he got hundreds of people that sent him that. Because people like drama. They
Of
like
course.
to. I'm sure he got a whole bunch of people telling him like, yo, ain't this your John? Ain't this your girl? Ain't this Kiki, your baby mama out here? So to him, what men we are, ego and pride. His ego and pride said, oh shit, that damn, for real? This, that, and the other. So he responded because he got it through social media. He went back and wrote on social media. And what I always say, social media is the destruction of a relationship.
But the thing is, it wasn't about Usher because his comment was, "It's the outfit. You're a mom." He used that outfit as the gateway, not the fact she was dancing on Usher. It was the outfit.
That was his excuse.
That was his excuse.
The
It was
outfit.
the whole thing was his
Because
excuse,
if listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be truthful, honest. If niggas had sent pictures of her without Usher dancing on Usher in the outfit, he'd have been like, "Hey, she out with her girls. I ain't worried about that. This, this, that, and the other." It was because she turned her back, and she was, you know what I mean.
But also, he can be easily manipulated.
Who?
He's easily manipulated by social media.
Who?
Because a real man, if you
Let's not do real man.
if you're
Let's
a real
not do
man
real
and you
man.
know your woman,
Oh.
especially a woman you lay down
Well,
with,
he might
have
know
a
his
child
woman.
with,
He might know his
whether
woman.
them tweets came to you or not, you would be like, man, I know my girl. She having a good time.
He might know his woman that you might not know.
Oh, now we going there.
We going there. He might know his woman. She might put it on him, and he might feel threatened. She might wear him the fuck out, and then he feel like, oh shoot, she putting that on. She might want to. I mean, it's a self-esteem thing.
We could. Okay.
You go ahead.
My hands is behind my back now.
Okay, yeah.
And
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say.
When the Remy's in the system.
No, actually, oh yeah, I remember it. Because actually, from what I heard,
Oh,
she kind of saved him from under Diddy's thumb. So I don't know what concurred in that situation.
Diddy's thumb.
But supposedly, we all have our thing about Diddy. We're not going to talk about that. But
Diddy will show up at your door. You'll be like Jamie Foxx.
I'm not. Listen, he got rid of me.
Scared.
So. Anyway, I'm about to move. So it don't matter.
12th Street.
Shut up. So I don't. So he has a lot of trust issues, and so he just has some issues. Period, and he does need to work on that. We all have issues, but some people are confident in skin and not. Because my thing is, I feel like if you're confident in your skin, you shouldn't have to. If you know your relationship is secure, you shouldn't have to. But the fact is, he probably was listening to his friends. His friends probably definitely was tweeting him or saying, "Yo, man, such a woman. Like, I thought you were there and check and da-da-da-da." And they let their friends get in their head.
Ego.
And that damn ego. Stop listening to y'all fucking ego. Because you can't have ego in a relationship. Ego and pride gotta be put to the side in a relationship. Because if you go in a relationship, it's not gonna be successful if you got that fucking ego. And some of you motherfuckers got too big of an ego with little penises. Stop.
Wait a minute. What the heck do penis size got to do?
Because some of them be like,
that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, some motherfuckers out here really walking around here like, yo, I'm the shit. I game chick I want. You know what I'm saying? With this little peener in their pants. But it's like, really?
Listen, if he's not confident with what
But
his tool
it's fake confidence.
It's apparently his confidence. Somebody gave him confidence.
I don't know what bitch lied to him.
You know what? Y'all women kill me with this whole penis size thing, this, that, and the other. You know what? You don't got guys talking about you.
They talk about vagina.
And your big ass.
They talk about.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all quick to say, "Hey man, bitch, you gotta just wear your pussy up." Y'all quick to say some shit like that. Y'all know y'all do.
No.
Cause if she'll sit there like, "That's why you too small." She's like, "Well, fuck you, you too big." That's what he'll say. That's what a dude would say.
Is that what they say?
I don't get that.
I'm just asking you. You seem like you the authority on it, so I'm asking you.
I've heard
Since you
enough
always saying
conversation.
small penis, so
I'm
what are
not
they saying
small.
about you?
I'm not
What are
saying-
they saying about you?
Oh, I'm just called an old maid. There's something wrong with me. because
I'm just trying to
39
find out.
with
No, what are they
kids.
saying about you? Since you know that
Yeah,
you're
I'm 39. I'm a weirdo, and I don't have any kids, so it's something wrong with me. That's what I
Okay,
get.
well, okay,
That's what I
but they're
get.
not talking about vagina size.
You can't talk about my vagina.
They don't talk about your vagina size.
Nobody can talk about my vagina size because I know what
Okay.
my vagina size is. I'm secure with my kitty cat. Okay?
Hello.
That's something you may think. I don't know why you think that because it's not.
We can go back a few episodes where we found people in there.
There was no one in there.
Tosh, do we gotta rewind back?
I'm not going back there.
I knew you wasn't.
I don't
You're
know.
a
I don't
coward.
even know what
You
fucking
are such
episode
a
it
coward.
is.
You are such
I
a
don't even know
coward.
what episode it
You
is.
are. You can find. You got all the time in
Oh,
the
I
world.
got all the time in the world,
You got
really?
8 hours of freedom. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about it.
Listen,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that was a joke.
Hands on the hips.
That was
Hands on
a
the-
joke. And it's funny how you always want to talk about me and my whatever. But, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Listen, I'm secure
Let's
with my
talk
shit.
about
I know
it.
about my stuff, so I don't care what anybody say. It's not open for business like everybody else's.
Nobody's saying it's open for business or whatever. Why you get taking that stance? You got your hands on your hips.
My
I
hands
mean,
not on my hips.
we just having a conversation. You always talking
Yeah, but
about
you always wanna
little
challenge
dick
me on that.
energy. It ain't even about you.
Yes, because some
I
dudes
gotta
have big
defend
dick
men.
energy with little dicks.
So what? If that's what they choose to do,
If
why
they-
shouldn't they be confident in themselves?
You can be confident in yourself, but don't be an asshole.
But how does it affect you?
Because a lot of dudes out here are assholes.
How does it affect you?
They are assholes.
You run into a lot of low dick energy.
Right.
And, oh well, then that's you. Never mind. Okay. Okay, Kiki. Whatever you say. Anyway, back to stop again. Anyhow, I still think that he had every right to feel how he felt about the situation, and I just think in a platonic relationship, it should have been handled better. But because everything is Hollywood today, everything is social media, it's got to be put on social media for the world to see, and this, that, and the other. That a situation that really could have been handled internally
Yeah.
got handled externally.
Yeah.
And now you got a relationship that might be in bliss because they failed to not handle it internal.
Well, now she's making shirts saying I'm a mother. And then she just did a show the other
She's
day.
making money off of it. She
Yeah,
took a
and-
bad situation and marketed it.
it off.
That's marketing.
And then she did a show though, like it was on Instagram. I saw it last night, where she was saying she don't need no man, she just needs the bag.
That's not. That's the destruction. What did we talk about last episode? Here we go. 2 people. They done made a family. There's a kid involved now. Now because of other people's opinions and having their little 2 cents, 3 cents, 50 cent. Shout out to 50. Input on what they were saying. Now you got a relationship that's in bliss and there's a child in the middle. For what? Because we can't be real and handle and have discussions, real adult conversation.
Well, obviously he's not. He may not be. Maybe it's not hell in her house now. Ever since that situation, he's probably getting slack for it constantly.
Well, the guys is
and
killing
he probably
him.
can't handle it. He cannot
Well,
handle
here's
the
the
pressure.
problem. Here's the problem with that. Now, and it's sad that we like this as fellas. Now we gonna clown him like, yo, bro, and that's bad. That's really bad. But we gonna clown like, yo, bro. Now we know that's his kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
You can never let the fellas know
Your kryptonite.
your woman
Yeah.
is your kryptonite. That's his kryptonite now. So now people purposely, hey Kiki, how you doing, babe? You good? That we purposely, because we know you put it out there that that's your weakness, man. You're not supposed to let people know what your kryptonite
That's
is,
why
bro.
he shouldn't have led with his ego.
You know what I mean?
He led with his ego, and now he got the for the consequences and get clowned. Now, eventually, it will pass. Somebody else will do something. Maybe Blueface and his dumb shit will come out, and then they'll be forgetting about the Kiki shit. But he's gonna have to deal with it for a little bit. This is what happens when you put your foot in your mouth. You should have just waited till she got home or sent her a text. You shouldn't have did it publicly.
He shouldn't have put his foot in his mouth. He shouldn't have put his hands on the keyboard that's what he should have done.
He just should have waited till she got home or text her. He didn't have to do that publicly. You knew she's a celebrity. You know she's out in the media is gonna be all over your relationship now that she got a baby, and then y'all not married at that. So it's like, and she wants to be married. And that could have been who knows, a discussion like, when we get married, Darius, when we get married, man, you know, I ain't ready for that yet. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to the Usher show. That's how some women will show you. They're better than they can tell you. I said I want to be married.
So you trying to tell me women purposely do vindictive stuff like that?
No, I'm not saying women do vindictive,
okay.
but sometimes you do have to show a dude, like, I don't need you, bro. I want you, but I don't need you. You know, and you have a lot of guys out here that have that mindset thinking, but you have to let them know, because some people,
I don't need you. When you make your children together, how do you say I don't need you?
Yeah, but that's how he came off, trying to embarrass her and humiliate her.
That
was going to, that's what he thought was going to do. His mindset said, by me saying it was her outfit and that she's a mom, that people was going to come at her, yeah, man, I would have never sent my girl up. Then he thought he was going to get so much fucking support by that comment. And instead, he looked like Boo Boo the Fool after he did it. Because so many people are like, who the hell are you telling her what to wear? You ain't her husband. You just her baby father. You're a sperm donor. That's all you are.
Can I ask you a question?
Wow.
So, you dating somebody for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out with your girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
And you throw on something. Hypothetically. Not saying that this would be the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, don't take yourself out Kiki's world. I'm talking you.
Yes.
You don't wear lingerie or revealing outfits and stuff like that at home, hypothetically. And then you go to Vegas with your girlfriends, this, that, and the other. And you throw that kind of outfit on. And then you out gyrating or whatever on the other man. I'm not talking Kiki, I'm talking about to you.
Talking about me.
And he calls you on that. What's going to be your recourse response?
Does he texted me?
I said call.
So he called me. But how did he find out?
I just told you.
So was somebody?
You fucking got haters in your camp. Female, you know, send pictures, or you know how I'll tell you how it happens today. So your girlfriend is taking the picture of you dancing with Usher, and she posting it on her Facebook or her Instagram, Snapchat, this, that, and the other. Now, it just so happens your girlfriend is your dude's second cousin, this, that, and the other, that's got Facebook. You know how we all connected in some way, this, that, and the other. And it gets to your dude. And he calls you on it. What's your reply? What's your stance on it?
Okay, first of all, if I had a boyfriend and I'm out with my friends, I wouldn't even dance with no other dudes. That's just something I wouldn't do. Now, if a dude dance up, but
you can't control a dude come up on you.
No, if he come on me, I'd be like, sorry, like, thank you, but I'm good. Because I never really like dudes with, like, getting up on me anyway like that. Because they get a little too handsy and, all that stuff. I usually dance with my girls, and stuff like that. Or I'm a person, like, if I'm in a relationship, especially, because I value my relationships, I would be the purse watcher, You go have fun, y'all single hoes.
You done had a couple, listen, you done had a couple tequilas.
I did by myself.
You had a couple tequilas. Listen, when the cat's away, the mice will play a little bit. So you done had a couple tequila sunrises, this, that, and the other, Dexter St. John. Mama, come here. He come over to you, and your girlfriend just happened to take the little, and then she posts it on her page. You haven't answered the question.
I would never dance provocatively like that. Now, if
a
he's like,
photo.
if he's like, yes, a photo. But if he he called me.
Yeah, because you avoided.
No, I'm not trying to avoid it. It's just like I just know what I don't do. Hello.
Listen, how you having a good time?
Yeah, we having a good time. We had a pool party.
Okay. Who the bull?
What
Cause
bull?
this how I go out of the hood. So who the bull?
What bull?
The bull you dancing with? He got the you know what I mean? The taco meat out with the leather vest on and the hoochie daddy shorts on. The bull, yeah. Who the bull you dancing with?
I don't know. He was some dude that just came and danced to me.
Okay. No, I ain't got a problem with the bull, but damn, you don't even wear shit like that at home. Where you got that job from?
I always dress like this at home.
No, babe, listen. It's me.
Yeah, I know.
It's Uncle Daddy. It's me. It's Uncle Daddy. Why are you sitting there with that, you know what I mean,
now, you
stuff
know I wear
on?
my two-piece bathing suit when we go to the beach.
I hear that. But it's a little sheer and like it's a
I have my cover up on.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'll see you at the airport. Next plane.
What?
Next plane home.
Party
over. Party is over.
Are you changing the ticket?
Yes. Come on home.
Okay.
Daddy got something for you.
All right. I gotta go, girl.
You fool! I hit you with this microphone, you liar ass.
Uncle Daddy said I gotta go.
You a liar. Oh my God! You don't have that. You don't have that energy like that. That's a submissive ass woman that would be like,
hey, you just Daddy just said he got something for me when I go home.
That's a submissive ass woman just now that you did. That is not you. Come on, you like this. Which one of you hoes is taking pictures and posting shit on y'all page? Y'all get ready to fuck up the rest of my trip. This, that, and the other. Fuck you.
No. Uncle Daddy said he got something for me when I get home. I got to go.
You lying ass. You are such a liar. And this is not real.
This is real.
First of all, that phone call wouldn't have ended like that. I know you ain't tripping over no picture. Which hold on. Which one of y'all bitches? Which one of y'all bitches is sending pictures? Y'all need to stop posting shit. Y'all fucking up my situation. Listen here, Uncle Daddy. You ain't got nothing to worry about. This kitty is on live. This, that, and the other. You want to hear a prayer? You heard that? Don't worry about it, Uncle Daddy. Listen, there's 2 more days left. This, that, and the other. And guess what? That outfit, I got it in red too. I'll see you when I get home, Uncle Daddy. Yeah. Go ahead and jerk off until I get back.
Go ahead and play your video.
Yeah. Go play God of War or Call of Duty. I'll be home in 2 days, Uncle Daddy. 2 days. That's how the shit would have ended. And you'd have hung up the phone.
And when you pick me up from the airport,
and you'd have hung up the phone.
I'll blow you all the way home.
Yeah, you'd have hung up the phone and said, "Bitches, phones down. No more phones. Y'all messing up stuff." That's the truth.
Bitches, close friends. Only on the story. Fuck.
Y'all don't post shit till we get back. Okay? Y'all don't post shit back. They don't need to know what we doing until we get back. Okay?
Cause I bet you Charles don't know what the fuck you did yesterday. Yeah, I'm watching you home.
Yeah, I didn't take no pictures.
Give me another tequila sunrise.
I didn't post a picture of you, like the finger in it. I didn't post a picture of you when you took that shot out of Dexter's belly button. And bitch, you want to play with me, bitch? I got you play. That's just how y'all be. That's just how y'all be, yo.
Yo, this is definitely the clip.
Yeah, that's how y'all be. That's just how y'all be. That's how the phone call would have really went. All that submissive Tasha, man, get the fuck out of here.
And what if I gotta go, guys?
You wouldn't have got to go. You wouldn't have got to go. Yeah.
I would have got that notification of the airport, the new flight.
Check me. It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's not.
I know the truth. I know
Listen,
the
Uncle
truth.
Daddy would have it on lock, so I gotta do what Uncle Daddy say.
You want me to continue?
Go ahead.
Uncle Daddy, listen. I ain't did shit with my income tax the last 2 years. And the first time I take a fucking trip, you want to fucking bitch about some picture, some hoe. You know Sabrina's a hoe. You know me and her been going out forever. She done had 75 men and this, that, and the other. I'm here to have a good time. And I had to have good
That's not me.
Yo, that is oh
Listen,
my
if he my
god.
man, I'm not arguing with my man. Thank you,
Oh
to my
my
man.
God.
To my man.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, El, that's submissive
Uncle
Tasha
Daddy,
in a relationship.
do you know this phone call? I'm on roaming charges right now using the phone over here in Jamaica. You're going to have to call me back later. Yes, Uncle Daddy. Yes. Yeah, all right. All right. Next picture, you have somebody take you in you be in the islands with a corduroy outfit on just for him. Come on. I know the truth. Don't.
El,
No, I know the truth.
my man would know that this kitty's his. I don't want no one else. If he know he doing the damn thing, I don't want no one else.
Let me just say this.
Jeez.
I'm not saying, ladies, I'm not saying that y'all would want somebody else or anything. But why do you think that when you in the mall, Sbarro's or Chick-fil-A, they got these people with these samples, right? Why do you think we go take one of those free samples?
You hungry?
I'm not talking about you. No.
They don't even do that no more. Shut up.
You want to make a sandwich with the samples.
I sure up there. Let me get another.
You got a slice of bread?
Go get another
You
one.
got a slice of bread?
Jordan, go get one.
Anyway, no, what I'm trying to say is just because you got a situation don't mean it don't cross your mind to sample. Now you gotta be internally strong to sit there and be like, yo, there's nothing you can do
that my man can.
That my man can.
Thank you.
Now, even if, watch this, even if he, as you would like to say, he might have a small situation. Now, let me ask you that. Now, your man got a small situation, and Dexter is swinging. Look, you even can't even help looking at the glass. Dexter's over there swinging. That's that sample tray.
Does my man got a good tongue in?
I don't know. We're just.
I mean,
all right, now he got a serpentine tongue.
No, my man is okay. I don't know where the fuck you been, Dexter. I don't know where the fuck you been. Sorry.
All right.
I know where my man at.
Okay.
Where you at, bro?
All right.
Now, I'm not looking for a good time. I'm here to have just a blow up some steam with my girls, but I'm not here to look for dick. Now, I know a lot of dudes probably been cheated on it from chicks going to Miami. That's just not me. And first of all, I'm not even a drinker. I get drunk off of a Seagram's. So, yeah.
So that's my whole point.
But I know my limits.
Listen, come on, come on, Tosh. You're not being real.
I went to St. Thomas and
Wait, pause. You weren't in a serious relationship either.
But even if I was, I still wouldn't have done it.
Listen, Tosh. Listen, slow down. You say that you're a lightweight. You know you drink coolers.
Yes.
Listen, I done seen you on your TikToks throwing back 1,800 tequila, knowing I know that's not your speed. And then you out the window yelling at, hey! You don't know what you might do.
But I'm not, no, because I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't think when I'm out and because I'm single, I could be sitting here like, yeah, I'm looking for somebody to fuck tonight. But I'm like, nah, I'm going home right to Black, Mr. Black. Okay. Going right to Mr. Black.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Because I'm that kind of chick. If I'm drinking out, I'm going to be like, wait till I get home. Daddy going to get it.
You across the other side of the water. He can't swim
I'm
over there.
talking about if I'm out at brunch or
no,
like
fuck
in
that.
town.
You still across the other side.
Well, I'm going to be sending my man some pics. And we'll have some phone sex.
All right, so you're an anomaly then. Okay, all right. That's good. I mean, it's good if you believe that.
Yeah.
If you believe that.
I do.
Then that's good.
I know what kind of woman I am. And I've been single a little too fucking long to sit here and fuck up a good relationship if I'm in one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who says it's a good relationship?
I'm saying if I get in a relationship.
Well, you said a good relationship.
It's a good relationship. It's going to be a good
Wait,
relationship.
you said it's a good relationship.
Because if it ain't a good relationship,
So,
we ain't nothing.
Oh, so if it's a bad relationship and you over
Like if
there,
I come back from a trip
if
and
it's a
find
bad
his ass doing
relationship-
some shit when I was
no,
away,
no.
then you go your
No,
way. and
y'all
I'm
have
mine.
y'all have a rocky relationship.
Why?
You're not happy. You're not happy.
Why, then why am I
You're
not
not happy.
Well,
And
I'm
you
happy
go
and
on a
I'm
vacation-
still not a cheater.
That's not the point I'm trying to say. You're not happy.
Okay.
You over there, you done threw back a
Okay.
whole half a bottle of 1800,
Mhm.
and then Dexter comes over, and you might have a man that's in a relationship where he's not intimate, he's not emotionally attached,
Mhm.
he's not giving you the attention, and then he comes up on you and says, "Butterscotch, how you doing?"
Ew, That's not fair.
And you already a great sweatpants watcher. You know
Oh my
you're a
God.
cock watcher. So you know you're a cock watcher. So he comes up to you, this, that, and the other. What are you doing the rest of the evening? And the other girl's like, girl, this how I go. Girl, you go ahead with Dexter.
Why would I fuck
This,
my
that,
relationship?
I didn't say you was. What's going when Dexter take you over to the side, y'all having drinks? What's gonna happen?
Nothing's gonna happen. Because I'm a person, I would end my relationship before I would cheat. That's just not me.
So you can call. So would it be okay if you picked up the phone and said, "Hey babe, it's over. Click."
I would never do that. I'm not an over the phone break up people. I actually like to break up with people face to face.
So would you break? Let me ask you this: would you cheat and then go back home
No,
and say,
I'm
"Yo,
not
it's
that kind of
over,"
person. No.
and say it's
I'm
over
not that kind of person.
because
I wouldn't cheat. I would wait till it's over and then I'll fly the fuck back.
isn't cheating if you're not married?
Yes.
I just asked the question. Why do you look at me like that? Like
Why would you ask that?
I
That's
just
yours.
wanted to ask the question.
Whether
It's
it's
for
a
the
breakup
viewers.
or not, if we're in
It's for
if
viewers.
we're in a relationship, a monogamous relationship, not an open relationship, then no, it's cheating. If I'm with someone else.
I just asked an open question. Damn, why you bite my head off?
The thing is, what you don't realize, El, I have a big conscience. Huge. And I don't, that's why a lot of times I don't lie because I would feel guilty. I can't do shit like that. Because that guilt would eat me alive. To cheat on somebody and I can't hold that shit in. I can't even hold sometimes secrets in. I tell you every fucking thing, and I don't wanna.
And then when you do lie, I catch you because you're not a good liar.
I'm not. So why would I
So
lie?
why did you say you don't lie though? You
I
just
don't lie though. I
Okay.
do a little white lie.
What the fuck?
That's a little white. Everybody do a little white lie. Like, oh, that dress looks nice on you, and then no one they probably don't.
So you lie.
No, I don't lie to the extent of when I'm in a
Just
relationship.
the lie has no levels.
And you have levels.
The
of
word lie has
Sometimes
no
you
levels.
lie to not hurt someone's feelings. You wouldn't hurt your grandma's feelings like her cooking was bad. You're not gonna tell her that, are
So
you?
you lied.
Like,
It's still a lie.
The potato salad good, Grandma.
Your pound cake is good.
Right.
This shit was cornbread. So that's still a lie. A lie is a lie.
No, a lie. It's levels. So you have
All
white.
right, so you
You
come
have
back.
white lie.
You come back.
Okay.
How was your trip?
It was good, man. We had a nice time. You want to see the pictures?
You saw it was a bunch of dudes over there. Was you dancing with any?
I did for like one or two, but we did
Oh.
the what's that thing you wanted to think?
The limbo.
Yeah, we did the limbo.
Okay.
We had a little contest or whatever, whatever. And this guy taught me how to do salsa.
Well, what's this wet t-shirt contest picture right here?
No, that's not me. Somebody put my head on that.
Yeah, okay.
Why would I do
A
that?
white lie.
Why would I do that?
You tell a white lie.
No, I wouldn't. Why would that be even there? Because I wouldn't do no damn wet t-shirt contest. Not with my
You
jeans.
know, that's probably the only negative thing that white people have. No disrespect to any nationality. A white lie. Everything a black cat, everything else black is negative, but a white lie, that's dummied down. That's it's no harm, no foul.
I'm not a cheater. I've never been a cheater.
Alright.
I only messed with cheat on
Here we
one
go.
person.
Here we go. I've never been a cheater.
I was
I've
20
only messed
wait,
with.
No, I was 24.
You've
He
been a
was
cheater.
47.
You've been a
And
cheater.
then we weren't like in a situationship. We wasn't even in a committed relationship. And he was a drug addict, and I didn't know that when I first got with him. He was stealing money from me, and I just wasn't out.
You were a cheater.
I wasn't a cheater.
Oh my God. All right.
Because we really wasn't together.
All right.
After he stole my money, I ain't hear from him in 2 weeks. And then I was sitting there crying to a coworker, and one of the guys there that liked me, hey, what's wrong?
Dexter. This is Dexter.
It wasn't Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was not answering my calls. So he stole
So
my
I
money.
mean,
He stole my money, and he didn't call me for 2 weeks.
he was trying to work to get your money back.
No, he actually came with a fucking gift with my money, not my money. Some cheap ass purse. I don't know where the fuck he got it from. And I was just like, where the fuck is my $80, bitch? So I told him right then and there because he pissed me off. I was like, you know what? I want to do some more. And he was like, what you talking about, man? And I'm like, nah, listen, bro. I fucked somebody last night. And he flipped one of my little tables over. And I was like, motherfucker, you gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
This is my place.
Okay. So.
He left. But then he was still trying to beg to come back. You know, it's like, because he knew he fucked up.
There seems to
stole-
be a history.
You stole my money, and then you trying to buy me a gift with my money, saying this bag was 80 fucking bitch buy.
I tell you, boy, Kiki, you are something else, man.
Yeah, the history with me and my love life.
Yes.
My love life has been shit. Like,
Yo.
literally, I feel like at birth, a witch must have came and put a curse over me. Like, you would never find love in this lifetime. Boogada boogada boo. So, like, nothing surprises me anymore. When I find out motherfuckers be like, ah, damn. Oh, well. Too good to be true. That's how I do. Like, I don't believe in Prince Charming anymore. Like, I really don't.
I can't tell. That's all you watch these.
Because
these
I love love. I love love. I love the idea of love. Do I have some hope that isn't such thing as true love out there? Sure, but I'm just know the next dude I deal with, I'm gonna be very cautious, and I'm gonna take my time to get to know him because I'm not playing no games. Because I feel like the next time a motherfucker try to come my way and try to play some corny ass games with me, I'm going to prison.
You know what's crazy? I saw something online the other day, and it's true. To like that. We look at mid-age at being 50.
Mm-hmm.
50 is not mid-age because people don't live to be 100.
They don't.
So after 35 and
Mm-hmm.
35 is 70.
Yeah.
So we want to just say in the urban society, 70, 75, you know what I mean? That's pushing it. But, you know, from this era on, I say from my era on, you know, 80 is outstanding. You know, you live to be 80, you lived a life, but you know, all the chemicals and things that they put in food, deodorant,
Yeah.
everything we use is killing us, the ozone layer, the shit blowing from Canada, COVID, whatever the case may be. So really, I guess this is some advice from L to people out there, people who follow this, that, and the other, like, after 35, that's really midlife.
Mm-hmm.
So after you get over 35, you have to kind of figure out life, what you want to do, where you're going, what direction, and happiness and all of that. Because more than likely, if God blesses, you might have another 35 years
Maybe.
to make it to 70, and God bless you
Yeah.
to make it to 70. But with the food we eat, and you know,
Well, that's why you gotta change that. You gotta change the way you eat.
I don't
your-
believe
your
in none of that.
diet,
I'm
your
gonna tell you
drinking
why I don't
water.
believe. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe in none of that. Because our grandparents and stuff, we drank out the water hoses. They ate pork, fat back, all kinds of greasy foods back in the day.
Yeah, but a lot of them have dementia now.
Yeah, but they live to be 80, 90, 100
But
years.
are they really happy at the 80, 90?
We're not talking about happiness. We're not talking about happy. But look, we losing that in our 50s and 60s. There was no almond milk, cashew milk, oat milk, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Shit, we was drinking milk probably right out the titty of the cow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They use seasonings, all kinds of salt and Lowry's, and everything was made with a whole bunch of
Yeah,
seasons.
but now there's a lot of hormones in that shit now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
Well,
like kids look older than like you look at a 16-year-old high
with
school
a full beard.
with a full fucking beard because
Right.
the girls is like 15 looking like they fucking 21.
Right.
You know, because the shit that's in the food nowadays.
And that's my I guess that's my whole point. My point I was trying to make is that when you reach 35 and older, well, right after 35, you really need to gravitate, have some stability about your life, where you're going, and this, that, and the other. Because I don't know if there's going to be another 35. I look at, me reaching the tender age of 42. I have to look ahead. I had to look ahead at life and realize that how much longer do I have, and that I want peace. I want. What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
What?
Oh, nigga. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Cause I get niggerish out here. This is the last one probably anyway for a while. I get real niggerish. Anyway, forget what they said in the back. This is Big L, bitch.
Whoa. Pump
Rick
that
James,
attitude.
bitch.
That attitude needs to go somewhere, sir.
Okay. Anyway, let me come on back. But actually, what I say, figure out life, man. Enjoy life. Like, seek happiness, man. If you're unhappy, I spoke to a friend, and I'm gonna be transparent. I spoke to a friend the other day, a male friend, and I'm just gonna give a plug to men since you always give plugs to females. I spoke to a male friend, and I realized that we as men, we're brought up to be so tough. We can't cry. We can't show our kryptonite. We can't show our weakness. This, that, and the other. And a friend called me, a friend out of nowhere, saying that they were going through some of the same things of anxiety and depression.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody I never thought. And this friend has got a nice home, nice car, nice family, this, that, and the other. He said, yo, none of that bring me happiness. That's not what brings me happy.
Yeah.
And I guess what I'm saying is we need to focus on happiness, because heartbreak, anxiety, high blood pressure, that's killing us faster. Anger. I learned something. I do a lot of reading. I read something the other day that, internal anger, you could survive a car accident more than you could internal anger. Anger only accelerates the heart vessels of being damaged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anger damages us.
It can, yeah, it can.
So I guess my ploy to people is like, yo, find happiness.
Like, let the grudge go.
Let the shit grow. We got shit
go.
that we really need to let go. And I'm gonna say this, and I want everybody to think about this, and be real with yourself thinking about this. Do you really want to heal? Do we want to heal, or is it more? Do we get more out of just talking about the shit that fucked us up, talking about the shit that damaged us, talking about the hurt? Because I feel like a lot of times we stick with the thing that really made us feel bad. And I use my mom. I use my mom as an example. Shout out to BJ. She said that after my dad passed, she would sit in the house and do a lot of tearing up, hurt that her life partner had moved on and passed away. But what helped her heal was she took down all the pictures of my dad that made her cry and put up all the pictures that made her happy. So the moral of the story of what I'm saying, we got to stop dwelling on the shit that make us sad and make us cry, and find out what makes us happy.
Because only we can determine what makes us happy.
We have to heal ourselves. We can't lean on other people to fly right or to bring happiness back into our heart. We got to find it within ourselves. And sometimes that might be cutting off somebody that you really, remember what we talked about earlier, we book rooms for people in their heart that really don't deserve a room.
True.
That don't deserve space in our heart. Don't deserve our time, our energy, our thoughts. Because they could be damaging us from getting from point A to point B.
Definitely.
Because we got our energy over there and not where it should be.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to
And I
people.
can say, from example, like, when it comes to my sister, like, I've been trying to cut that bitch out forever. And it's really difficult a little for me, for the mere fact that I have a niece and a nephew that love me, and I love them, and I have a very tight bond with my nieces and nephew, and so
She knows that.
she knows it. So it's like she dangles as a carrot, the kids, like, you want the kids? You gonna have to put up with my bullshit. And it's like, no, I really don't. And it's sad because it's like, I can't even take them both out, I feel like. I take them both out, that bitch go MIA.
All right, we gotta stop.
What? No. I couldn't put that bitch on blast on her personal video. I'm gonna say
Oh
what I gotta
God!
say.
I'm gonna let you go.
No,
Rock out.
it's just like, I can't take one without the other. Cause I gotta take one out at a time. Cause if I take them both out, that bitch go MIA and do what the fuck she wanna do. And it's not fair to me because it's like I'm doing you a favor. I don't have to do this. Because for real, as a parent, you should want to take your fucking kids out.
I agree, but I don't think you're doing her a favor.
I'm doing her.
You're doing what's pleasing. No, what you're not giving her a break, because a break is when someone really appreciates what you're doing.
Okay.
So you're not giving her a break. You might be giving her an outlet to go whatever she want to do.
Yeah.
But you're not giving her a break. So I want to really define what you're doing. You're doing what's pleasing to your niece and nephew.
Yeah.
You're doing what makes you feel good based on your journey in life and understanding you might not have got those moments from anyone besides your godmoms, as you always say.
Yeah.
You cherish those moments.
I do.
So you're making moments with them.
Yeah.
And it's really not about her, but it does affect you. Because the aftermath is when it comes time to
pick them up or drop them off, she's nowhere to be found.
Right. It's
where she takes her sweet time to come get them, and even it's just like, and it's not even always about because for years I paid for stuff, taking them to do things. So now when I want to take them out, you're gonna have to pay for it. If you don't pay for it, then I guess I'm going alone. And I hate to do that to the kids.
Right.
But it's like, hell, it's just me. And I pay all my bills. So I can't be taking care, especially when you get the funds where you can supply the activities for your kids. And since you don't want to fucking do it, I'm doing it for you, creating them memories for your kids to have when they say, oh, my aunt used to do this or my aunt used to do that. I'm not putting nothing up.
I'm putting to myself.
But it's just like, I just feel like people really need to start treating the people that's been there for them better than the people that's never been.
Love don't exist.
It don't. It's like
exist.
You give me your ass to kiss, but them fucking shitty friends that you met or who you think is awesome, they don't fucking see you as a friend. They see you as a sucker. But you constantly bite the hand that feeds you when it comes to me. And I'm also sick of motherfuckers always going to tell me, oh, I would never put my sister online. Well, you ain't got to deal with it, bitch, and you ain't got to watch my shit either. You don't like what I say about my family? Fuck you too.
Wow. Okay. So we are trying to build up the black community as far as love.
Listen,
but
I can't make people want to change or build or grow. And my thing is, she is 30 years old, and if she doesn't want to change, and she hasn't even took a first step to try to change, I can't make her, and that tells me she don't really want to either. And there's a lot of people out here that don't want to. They like where they are. They like being comfortable and the bullshit.
That is something that I really have been putting a lot of thought into lately. That you could damage yourself. You could hurt yourself by trying to hope people to change.
Yeah, true.
Like you really can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do.
You can't make
But we do invest time in trying to be like, yo, bro, you don't see that you're not making the grade. You're not, one thing is to know people and to know that they can be a better them.
Yeah.
And you try to push them to be
and
a
they
better
fight
them.
against it.
And they fight against it.
And they fight against it because they know it's going to take fucking work. And they don't want to put in the fucking work.
I agree.
And my thing is, if you don't want to put in the work, you have fun and the life you build for yourself. But you will not be in mine with all that chaos. I'm not doing it.
Right, but sometimes the problem is, Tosh, because of what I talked about earlier, that space that we have here, we continuously invite them back to the same space, and they continue to
disappoint us.
Violate the space over and over
but one
and
thing,
over
again. I
again.
say with me, I know for a fact I can distance myself. I don't have to answer my phone.
But
I don't have to what?
The children are your kryptonite.
They are my kryptonite.
Because
if my sister called my phone, it may be the kids. So, because if I don't answer, they'll text me and be like, "It's Adrian," or "It's Aiden," or she'll call me and put him on the phone. You know, so he
kryptonite.
Can, you know, and it's like I'm not gonna take them unless I know I can handle it, and I ain't gotta work. Cause you know, she don't give a fuck if I sleep. She like, fuck you, bitch. I'm out having a good time.
Well, I'm gonna start calling each other bitches,
she
man.
She is a bitch though. Well, she's more than a bitch. Yeah, but anyway. But I mean, like, damn, all I know is I've been a good fucking sister. People would probably kill it for me to be their fucking sister. And the way she has treated me through all these years, and we 10 years apart, and all I have had is her back since childbirth, to treat me the way she do, it really hurts. Bitch, you owe me $12. Fuck you.
Yo, we not gonna do this over no $12.
Oh, my $12, bitch.
You didn't have to bring the $12 into play.
You want my $12? Yeah, I was in the nail salon.
You want $12?
I do.
Give me your pocketbook. I'll get you $12.
That's my $12. I want the $12 she fucking owe me. You ain't gonna call me while I'm in. Oh, you at the nail salon? Let me get $12. I need a pack of Newport. And
what was the deal? What was the deal?
I give it back tomorrow, which was fucking Friday. I sent it to her.
So you burnt.
I knew I was burnt when I gave it to her.
So
I didn't expect. I never expect shit back from her because she's all she has ever shown. Even when the whole Little Mermaid situation, when I bought the tickets for that was $50-something. Bought a costume, which was $15 for my niece. We didn't go. Because her mother was supposed to bring her here that morning so we could go.
We gotta get you
I had to go over there to pick her up, and they wouldn't even let me in the fucking house. Talking about the house was a mess. It's always a mess.
Listen, Auntie. Listen.
I'm working on it.
We gotta
but I
get
love
you
my babies.
You got your arms
crossed. You know what? If
crossed.
I had kids of my own, maybe I would be like, all right, bye. But it's hard. I love children.
If you had kids of your own, we wouldn't even be doing this podcast. They be jumping up and down on the cat. Shut the fuck down, little. Get off of that.
I would never cuss.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
You know, like I don't see. I think you can get to them by talking to them. Cause that's how my godmom did with me. They talked to me. They never cussed at me and hit me and all that stuff. They talked to me. You know, They knew when I was in my living situation, I was getting that done. So when I came to them, they always said they had to deprogram my ass. Every weekend when I gave them. You know, because Tashi don't do that. Oh, Tashi don't do this. And I do that with the kids when they come here. You know, Adrian has this thing of, like, leaving her dirty clothes in the bathroom. Like, no, you know. You put them in the hamper.
Somebody got to teach the children.
And then, you know, now I'm happy she got to the point where she knows when she comes see me, she don't need her phone.
Well, before we go, let's talk about that. I'm glad you mentioned the phone. That's another thing. I think we're controlled today by the phone. I think the phone runs the world right now.
Yes.
I think, you know, I think we all guilty of it. I mean, raise your hand if you get up in the morning, the first thing you do is pick up the phone. Whether it's to look at the time, whether to see how many alerts you got, whether notifications, like I think that the structure of the world is, and I think between male and females, we communicate. I mean, you look at how much time you spend on the phone versus how much time you spend communicating with your partner, your mate, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or this, that, and the other. We really are attached to the phone, and that's another thing that our ancestors and grandparents and stuff, they didn't have the distraction of the phone. If you use the phone, You had to go over to the wall where everybody could see you talking on the phone. This, that, and the other. You know, in the hood, you had the 60-foot coily cord that stretched all the way across outside to the neighbor's house. This, that, and the other. But you know what I mean. I think that today, you know, even the young people got cell phones and this, that, and the other, and we don't communicate. You shouldn't be texting somebody upstairs to come down to dinner. You know, it's communication. Yo, dinner's on the table.
No, they gotta set up now where you can cut the fucking Wi-Fi off. When dinner time, boom, and then everybody ain't got no choice but to come the fuck to the table. Because now you ain't got no Wi-Fi. No game, no tablet. You come bring your.
We too scared to cut the Wi-Fi off because
my shit will be off my house.
Because we'd be like, oh shit, now the Wi-Fi won't come on. I done forgot the passcode.
Get my. Hit the button, L. You just hit the button.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, I hear what you're saying.
That don't happen.
Same thing when it comes to people talking about like, oh, it's hard for me to learn. It's hard for me to do this. I don't know. Fuck. Back in slavery time, that's excuses. Because in slavery time, black people taught themselves to fucking read and write. Nobody was sitting. No, white people was not doing that. They wasn't sitting here helping. They didn't want us to do that.
It's hard for me to.
So now when you have the opportunity to get a tutor and do this and do that shit to get all the help you need without feeling shame.
When it comes to school, I honestly say homeschool destroyed a lot of kids.
It did.
Homeschool destroyed a lot of kids. They don't have the ambition, the drive to do anything. I think that, you know, I will be on honor roll in homeschool because if I need to answer, what's 17 times 12? Alexa, what's 17 times 12? Like all the answers, homeschool is the biggest cheat code in the world. I can have my laptop here and my tablet over here and get all the answers to anything I need. Like homeschool is the biggest fraud out there, and we didn't take advantage of it. I don't think we took advantage of what homeschool could have brought to the table. I grew up in the scrap paper era. You couldn't take a math test unless you had scrap paper to show how you got your answer, how you got your answers, this, that, and the other.
You can't just put it in the calculator back in the day. You had to do long division back in the day.
I couldn't do
long multiplication.
I couldn't do a book report by going on Google and give me 15 facts on Christopher Columbus.
You had to go in the library, get books.
Yeah, and read. You had to skim through the paragraph and read to get 10 facts.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. We all work. We all got to pay bills. But you got to make time for your fucking kids and their education. You can't be saying, did you do your homework? Yeah. And then you don't know they failed the test. You got to double check that shit. I get we be tired.
Yeah, well, that's true. But with both parents working, or even if one parent's working, one's not, we got to be a little bit more engaged because we're responsible for the next generation.
Yeah.
You know, and
half of these kids out here, I ain't gonna lie, Al, I don't really want them taking care of me.
I don't. You really don't. I don't. You think I want the cell phone generation changing my pamper if I'm dirty? I know
I hate going to the fast food. I went to Wendy's like a couple weeks ago. You go in there, everybody wearing earbuds.
Yeah.
How the fuck you can't even hear my order?
Yeah.
And then it was slow as shit. I'm like, what is taking so fucking long for a 4 for 4?
Because they chit-chatting in the back.
It was really no chit-chat, but it was just like because they do drive-through before they do people in store now. Yeah. Drive-through, because they got a certain time limit with drive-through. I know I used to work at fast food. But it's just not like it used to be. Like, they even got my fucking order wrong, and that shit pisses me off when you come in and you got to come back. And you already drove home. And you're like, where the fuck is my Baconator fries? I said, Baconator fries!
10-piece McNugget, no sauce.
And then they get an attitude if you ask for sauce. Yeah, can I get...
You ask for cheese on your burger. You pay extra, no cheese on it.
You know, it's just like, it's not even going to the market. When I used to work in the supermarket, they had us trained how to bag shit back then. You didn't put meat with dairy. You didn't do this with that. Shit, they throw your shit all in the bag.
You got your steak with the bleach.
There you go. There you go. They don't even care. You know, because back then with paper, paper or plastic. I used to love being a cashier because I was quick with my
What
shit.
you like 50?
I'm younger than you,
No, you're not.
sir.
Look into the
Sir.
camera.
Sir.
Look into the camera.
That's
Who's
good.
younger?
Oh, don't make me do the TikTok where they show you your age on your face.
Do it.
Oh, I will do it. And I'll post it.
Do it.
I will post it, and I will. I'm
You,
like,
po-
this
you
how
keep
old
posting
they said
these
they
young
look
ass
like.
bitches of yourself out there. Go ahead. All these young ass bitches of yourself out here
She be looking like
trying to capture all these men, and they gonna be going.
No, I ain't no caption on me because they know what I look like. I do TikTok all the time, just like I did my pink dress. No, no, my new pink.
No,
dress.
I'm dancing. What are you talking
Shut
about?
up.
Anyway,
But I hope y'all have a nice weekend. Be safe. Like, comment,
y'all see
subscribe.
her? You see her on her trip talking. Have a nice weekend. Be safe. You see the
Be
ratchet?
safe.
You see the ratchetness that I be talking about?
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about.
Because, Uncle Daddy, he got plans for me.
Yeah. Uncle Daddy at the airport in his pajamas, waiting for you to get off on that flight.
I'm like, yes, Uncle Daddy.
He getting old waiting there. Uncle Daddy gonna be old as shit waiting. Girl, he talking about come home. Shit, I ain't coming home.
I won't be
yeah,
here.
girl. Yeah, girl. You tell
Listen,
him.
I don't have no problem being a simp. It's these niggas out here that don't want to be simps. They don't want to be like, man, I ain't no simp. I ain't know, man.
Okay.
No, I ain't no fuck
I'll get back to the airport
Man,
when
I get there
back.
when I get there. Your bags will be right outside that
calling.
fucking door.
How about if it's your house? How you gonna put him out of
I
his
can still
house?
put you out. Because I'm the woman of the house.
See, and that's the house that I come through, and I'm around like, why are these clothes on the lawn?
I would never
Both
do
y'all
it.
shit.
Why?
Both
Mary,
y'all
Mary,
shit.
I would be kind enough to drop them off at your mother's house. Here you go.
Oh,
He's back to being your
why
problem.
would you put him in? What do his mom got to do with anything?
I mean, that's where he can stay.
You don't tell him where he can stay.
Well, he'll be on the couch. He won't
You're
be in the bed
stuck.
with me.
I'm getting right in the bed.
No, the fuck you not.
Uncle Daddy's, to all the Uncle Daddies out there.
Well,
You don't let no woman put you out. You get right in the
No, you
bed,
get on the couch.
rocked up and everything, and lean right on her.
You
Like,
get on the couch.
and you go to the couch.
Now, if you grab my throat and pull my hair, then we can have a
See
discussion.
what I mean? See what I mean? That's what Dexter gonna do over there on the other side. Choke the shit out of her. And she gonna come back limping.
Hey.
She went to the airport limping. What happened? I stuck my tongue on the bed. Look, I even chipped the polish off. Oh, babe.
You're such a fucking liar.
Kind of
I would never
It's
do
the kind
that.
of guy she would like, oh, babe.
I would never chip. I mean, if
When
I
we
did,
get home, I get the first aid kit.
if I
Knowing
No.
Dexter chipped that shit off.
No, my man was sensitive like that. Like, I hurt my foot when we was in the ocean. And he was like, oh, I got you when we
I
get in the house.
stepped on the
babe."
sea urchin.
No, but I wouldn't fuck nobody on no fucking trip. Why would I want to come home and I could catch some shit? Some overseas shit. That's the next thing that's going to come out. Some coronavirus
Tosh.
in the dick and coochie.
Tosh.
That's what's going to come out. What else?
Tosh. You got more condoms than Walgreens. Cut it the
I
fuck
am not.
out.
I wouldn't even take
Cut
my
it-
condoms with me because I ain't
Because you-
fucking
of course-
my man.
Yeah, you don't want him to open up that suitcase before you leave. Put them grannies
just
in
don't
there.
like you.
Put them grannies in there. Well, what's this over here?
I don't like
You know the
But
bitch Shireen.
see,
You know the
this
bitch
is probably
Shireen.
why I don't get
You-
play out here. Because this motherfucker like to make me a chicken.
Blame me.
You know what I mean?
Blame
Like
me.
I'm a dog, but that's okay. Because I know who I am. I know who I am, and I'm not that kind of woman. So, but y'all have a great weekend. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Don't be
Don't be a
unsafe.
cheater. Don't do a Kiki Palmer and don't do Darius. Because you just don't do it.
Just mind your motherfucking business.
How
How about that?
And bitches stop taking pictures.
Just
of
mind it. Right.
bitches. Get your own man.
Mm-hmm. Like, share, follow, subscribe.
Now, you know that thing.
I know none of that shit's gonna happen, but I felt
I
like
do
doing
that,
it.
but it's all together.
You do that?
It'll be
Yeah,
all
we
together.
know you do it. Yes, that's what you're great at.
Even though I never can see it.
That's why. Thank you, God.
Every time
Thank you, Lord.
I don't know why I do all this
That's what
editing.
you get.
I can't even see my work.
That's what you get.
I can't. I don't know. This is weird. That's so weird.
We have some news, though. We're going to be on pause for a minute. Don't cry, y'all. Don't cry.
We still gonna come next week.
This is going...
Right?
What? Fuck you. I don't want to be here with you.
We can do next week.
You a liar.
Liar about what?
About across the border. Talking about you would have been on the next flight.
I would have been. Like, if I know how my man do it, I would be like, I'm coming home.
You coming home to Smalley?
He's not. He won't be.
You don't know. How do you know what you gonna fall in love with?
God knows
How did you know what you're gonna fall in love with?
God would never put me in that situation.
What the difference to it? What is the difference?
God
So
knows-
I sent you that the other day. So what's the difference?
It's different what?
Big with no job or small Fortune 500? Which man you taking?
I don't want nobody with no job. I don't want nobody with no job. I'm not.
So you taking Mr. Smalls
I think
with a
so.
Fortune 400?
Did he treat me right? That's how I'm.
That's the
care
point
about.
I'm trying to make.
That's all
A
I
minute
care
ago,
about.
you said God knows what you need.
God do know
So
what
he
I
gonna
need, but
give
he
you-
not gonna send me no. I've been taking
What do
care
it
of myself
matter about
all
Mr.
this
Smalls?
fucking time, and God gonna send
What
me
does it matter
somebody
about
with
Mr.
no
Smalls?
job to take care of.
But he's big.
I don't give a fuck about no dick size. I'm already tired of motherfuckers that get out of jail want to fucking DM me. Why the hell would I want that?
Is they seeing your thirst traps?
In jail?
It's going all around the prison. Anyway,
Probably,
folks.
I
Anyway,
didn't think about that.
it's going around all the
I
7-Elevens.
mean, you motherfucker. And the Dunkin' Donuts?
And the T-Mobile stores. Anyway, as I always say, I love you even if you don't
Yeah, I
love
know
me.
y'all don't love him. He an asshole, ain't he?
I am. And
He
you know
just-
what?
He always stirring up shit. Yeah.
That's probably the nicest thing anybody ever
Stir
said
up
about
shit.
me. I'm an asshole.
No, I thought I said the other thing you didn't like. You
I'll
said-
slap you if you ever call me a sleazeball or some
Sleazeball?
shit.
You was sleazeball.
Your mother's oldest daughter. Anyway, like, share, follow, subscribe.
It's not even
again.
my birthday.
Listen, we have fun, but seriously, listen to the content and follow it. I mean, I think it's some good advice on relationships and things like that. Learn to love each other and love yourself first, because you definitely can't love nobody if you don't know how to love
Man.
yourself. So if you
I love me some me.
she got to love herself some her because
I love me some me.
I think I'm gonna shut this shit the fuck off.